Okay, let's try this again for the second time. The game crashed. Surprise, surprise. But unfortunately, there was no save point in the time frame that I was recording, so I have lost all of my progress. That includes some of the materials that I had gathered, which were not easy to gather, by the way. And it kind of pains me so much to have to do it again. So, oh well, I want to get this game done and over with, so... So there's still a global lockdown active, so I need to actually override that. And that didn't happen before. What the hell? That has not happened before. Trying to look at that, it's fucking weird. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that bitch. That's fucked up. And it keeps appearing too. Like, that once would be enough? Nah, no, no. It keeps reappearing every time. It starts to get old after a while, but yet I still fall for it every time. Oh, I tried all these drawers already. They're locked. Let's put you back on the shelf where you belong. Oh yeah. Hey, look, it's Catherine. I read this already. Omicron scans are in the Ark. Loaded equipment and extractions. Climber calibrated for weight. Crane operator ready. Omicron standing by for pickup in 2 days.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be
Oh,
something else
you
that can take us
swore?
down.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Right, I can't go that way until I get the power suit. And as you can clearly see, this is the only one with the power suit.
Oh, God. Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
A high-pressure suit guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 degrees Celsius to minus 75 degrees Celsius. While keeping a steady 400 degrees Celsius default on the inside, the suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain the normal 1 atm up to a depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard controller monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. The suit is easily assembled through rotating neck and wrist rings that lock the gloves and the helmet in place. Note that the joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through a set of sensory systems. Suits may be locked to specific personnel, but as a default, the suit will accept anyone. The controller is the onboard computer monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductance. It uses this information to provide the wearer the safest experience. Why do I keep doing that? Oops.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Time to get all nasty. Wanna know what's going on with the frame rate of this game right now. I have a feeling that this game is gonna crash again. It's been doing this so much worse lately than it has ever been. Is that bitch ass gonna appear again? Ruffy. An unusual sedated orange Ruffy found hovering outside Omicron substation. It had a remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study it, but it stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem studying, the thing kicked back to life while being out of water. Kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium. It instantly started banging into the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. Shelley dead on arrival. Darby and Waldeck identified it as what was sabotaging the Luma probe at about 900 meters depth. It's a 150 centimeter long rudder fish that looks like it has merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's like the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it is getting worse. Something is causing this, and I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Orvari can't shut up about. The dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Johann Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly, I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. The ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt. They will have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again without a good reason. Yeah, oh, Mia! Every time. Freaks me out. So upper, midsection, and lower. System overload. Now I did this. It actually took me a while to figure it out. Starting to get old, you stupid bitch. Now, doing this, what I just did, unlocked all the doors. Also, unlocked the doors for a particular monster, which I've already said in the last video. The robot girl. Apparently, she's a bitch.
Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Rally, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... So...
not go up there yet. So staying in the midsection for now. I think this is the midsection, I don't know. I'm watching you. Atlantic cod.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Molly? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
Raleigh. That's the chick I'm gonna be reanimating next. Oh, I didn't look at this last time. Confirmed a correlation between the overloaded systems and the corpse of Dr. Ross. I was able to shield off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds and witnessed a massive drop in the readings. If we really had to keep Ross inside Omicron, I suggest finding a way to erect a permanent barrier to avoid severe system malfunctions. Well, I was definitely repairing Ross's corpse. It's the most insane thing I've ever encountered. Somehow the WoW, primarily relegated to the structured gel inside the walls, is bombarding the corpse with every system it can access. The glass jar is surrounded by an unhealthy amount of electromagnetism and radiation, which seems to be instructing the gel already stuck inside Ross's body. Not sure what the WoW expects to happen when it's restored, but at least all the crazy should stop when the body hits 100%. Did they realize that they spelled knots? Because if not, that's hilarious. Knots, sure. Interesting. I wonder what's making all this interference and why I can't read the black boxes in the people that died. I'm supposed to be able to do that. I know where you are. I'm going to save that for last. Save it for when I need it, I mean. Watch now, that shit's going to appear in front of me again. No? Not this time? Okay. See, it does it. Does it at the stupidest times. Wait, why did I do that? we go again with the dropping frame rate. I assume that's structure gel. It's kind of scary. Like, that is actually scary. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Apply gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Oh, yikes. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gels produced by Ernest. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic. But it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. The structured gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a polyunsaturated matrix that is installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never even have dreamed of. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Stricken by a cancerous growths? Should the A not be there, or should it be a cancerous growth? Cancerous growth. Like, I don't think they pay attention at the end of this game at their detail. But it's whatever. It's just words. Never seen something of that speed. Yeah, that was my heart earlier when I tried to play. that not weird or what? Oh, right. Huh. I didn't try this before, but I'm definitely gonna try it now.
It came back to life. Something like it.
I'd never tried this before. That's fucking weird. Okay, you're gonna go back in there in case you come back to life and try to kill me. Let's put the chip back in here. Give me structure gel. Yes. Now this is where how far I got. I got back to, for some reason I ran back to Catherine, and game crashed. So let's just hope and pray that doesn't happen again. Mm-mm. What's important? Shit. Okay. Now, I haven't gotten this far. Brace myself. Oh boy. Haven't been up here yet. Something is interfering with that shit.
Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
I think her head actually exploded. On September 13th, Vic Oak... What was that? On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered the staff at... Okay, that noise is really freaking me out. On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to... Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering, and soon the whole path shut down. Mega sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinoza. Something big had almost cut her in two. I considered the importance of saving Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinoza's colleagues getting massacred over the radio, seeing no way to possibly improve the situation. I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Ernest, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone, enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Golaski is off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it, as long as Ross is left alone to work with the WoW. Oh, you look creepy. it's saved. Ha! I don't like this. Oh my gosh. Fuck is that? Oh no. The fuck is that? Oh fuck. Oh shit, that's Robot Girl, isn't it? Man, she sounds fucking creepy. Why isn't she moving? She lights up when you get close to her. Ah! I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Go back to crying. That is. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Keep crying. Keep crying. Keep crying. You're good. You're good. Please don't kill me. So close. And almost there. Ah. Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit. Why aren't you even moving? I'm just gonna sit there and cry? Oh. I'm barely moving! Dude, you are fucking creepy. Why aren't you attacking me? That's what I want to know. Because I read that you light up when I get too close, and then you attack me, but you're not doing anything. You are really creepy. Oh no. She's saying get away from her. That's what she's saying. Oh. What's going on? What's going on? Not a good sign. That is not a good sign. All their heads exploded. I think that's what's happening. Something. I think I know what's going on. Oh no. Um. to go downstairs now and get the Cortex chip. I got the structure gel, I got the battery pack, now I just need to get the Cortex chip. Okay, you weren't there before. Were you? It's time to go downstairs now. But I've been recording this for quite some time now, so I'm gonna save it and pick it back up again later, and then get the Cortex chip, because I heard that specific area is actually hard because I have to sneak around the robot girl. So I'm just gonna save it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.